I managed to make a big blue crystal only using household products which include a penny, salt, and some vinegar. I did this by putting a penny into a solution of vinegar and salt. The salt helps because it dissolves into chloride and sodium ions, which the chloride ions enhance the vinegar's ability to dissolve metals, since the chloride will interact with the penny itself to pull away copper to make copper chloride, which is much better than copper at staying dissolved. Without salt, the penny might just sit there. Once you have heated up the salt and vinegar with the penny, you should start to see it dissolve the outer layer. By the way, don't use an aluminum pot since the vinegar can degrade aluminum as well. If you do not see the penny dissolving, try scratching the penny so that the vinegar and salt and dig deeper into the penny. You could also add more salt if you did not add a lot of salt prior to this step. Once the penny is fully dissolved, which then the solution should start turning blue over time. If you see a red powder at the bottom of the solution from the penny, you should let it sit and dissolve the powder further until you see no more powder. If you have fully dissolved all of the powder, then you will still have to wait a short while until the solution starts to get a blue tint from the copper oxidizing. This will take only a few hours. Once the copper solution has turned a deep blue, you should start to evaporate the water and acetic acid out of the solution. You could do this by just leaving it out, or you could heat it up for faster results. Keep in mind you should evaporate it in what you want to keep the copper crystals in, and not something you're worried about damaging, since this is a chemical reaction and those are pretty likely to ruin things. Once the solution is evaporating, at some point you should see crystallization, yet this will probably not happen immediately since the solution has to reach a supersaturation of copper, which is when there is more copper that the solution can keep, so then the copper ions start escaping the solution, turning into blue crystals right above the waterline.